right. All right. Hello, everyone. Oh, my goodness. Let's see. I hope that everyone can hear me. So, thank you for your patience. We have definitely been working hard to bring you a very for us, by us production. And I just want to apologize for earlier. Again, it's a new situation, this whole world of virtual and, having talent and trying to check in with people in different places. So it's a learning experience. So, and I can't say that I passed the course, but we're here. We're able to show up. And I'd like to introduce my royal family that I brought along with me for this wonderful ride. Queen Nina, and we also have King Xavier with me tonight. So this is a very special Melanin Magic, and we're grateful for you to be here to support us. Queen Nina or King Xavier, you want to say a word?
Greetings, everyone. I know I might have a little slip up with my technology over here as well, but short and sweet. I thank everybody for attending, giving your energy into this space. Once again, this is the first time this is being executed. And so I just want to commend the powers that be and everybody that sent their energy into bringing something that is centering Black and Brown voices and showing up for the community in our remembrance as well as our resilience for TDOR. And so I'm just thankful for that.
Thank you. And how about you, King Xavier?
Greetings, everyone. I just wanted to say thank you for being with us as we celebrate this and acknowledge our ancestors, and we come together as a community. I love the fact that I was able to be a part of this. This is definitely a community-led event, and we're here for you. And I just want to say thank you for everybody for being here and being part of this evening.
Thank you. And I definitely just want to do a call out. Like King Xavier said, this is definitely a group effort. It was a collective effort. We called out to all of our Black and Brown siblings, to our everyone. We reached out to everyone who wanted to be a part of this so that it could truly be a for us, by us process. And the reason why we decided that we needed to do this is because our voices have not been centered in other programs that may happen or have gone on for years. And so, as the president and founder of a Black trans-led org, I feel it is part of our responsibility to take up that mantle of honoring our own. And so tonight is our first installment of being able to do that through Trans Day of Remembrance, Los Angeles. We've had people partner with us this year. I want to say a shout out to our team, from Jackie, who is an ally, who has shown up for us tremendously. Our friends from HRC, Sean, Scott, Marla, our friends from Flux, Queen Victoria, our friends from St. John's, from Alpha Omega New Fraternity, people from Ahmad. The list goes trans of, translation is definitely a trans-led effort.
And the community as a whole, the community members as a whole.
Absolutely. So without further ado, we'd like to say here's our show.
Enjoy.
Along my journey, I have met some amazing people. Different ages, from different backgrounds, who all live a different experience. I wanted to create conversations where we could talk about celebrity buzz, trending issues, but mostly about things that impact our lives. My name is Shayla, and welcome to our world.
Today is Trans Day of Remembrance, but I'm told that we're transitioning and evolving ourselves into Trans Day of Resilience. And I was thinking resilient, right? A person who is able to withstand and recover from, an extreme, difficult condition, or, the ability to spring back and forth and contort and, bend and stretch and compress. That's some superhero power, some superhero work. And it makes me think of some awesome people that we no longer have here on this earthly plane. Octavia Hamlet, she's a former Quest winner and an employee here at APIT. And she's the reason I sit here at APIT in the position that I sit in today, because she created an outlet. She was a conduit for me to come here and do the work that I do. And she was a voice. She lent her voice to my play, Lovely Bouquet of Flowers. I'm just so grateful. And I'm so thankful that I even knew Octavia Hamlet. She was a beautiful, God-spirited woman who loved sex. She was a sex siren. And I loved Octavia. I still do. Thank you, Octavia, for everything you did for us. And continue to do. Your spirit lives on. And then I think of Simone, the chanteuse. I've known Simone for 30 years. At least. Simone was the headliner at the Queen Mary. And I worked with her several times at Peanuts. And she was so sweet and always on time. And I was so grateful to have the opportunity to work with her in the play as well. And she sung this song called Shut the Dog, Keep Out the Devil. And she lent her voice and her story to our movie, In Full Bloom, Transcending Gender. And then there's Uni Carey. I've known that girl since she was 18. I met her at Club Peanuts. She was young and vivacious and just beautiful, and a pageant queen, and she just loved being on stage, and she just loved being beautiful. And I just admire her, and she was so respectful, and I'm honoring you today. And your passing was very recent, very violent, and we love you, Uni. And then I think of my sister, my heart, Miss Zuma Velasquez. Miss Zuma, wow. She used to call me, what is it? Oh, La Negrita Brujita Bonita y Linda, the good Black witch, the good, kind Black witch. She gave APIT so much. She came through as a client initially, and then she interned, and she eventually was working here and running her own cafecita, her own little cafe where she was interfacing, intermingling with clients and supporting the clients and just loving on the clients. And we named a house after Zuma called Casa Zuma to honor her and to keep her memory alive. And with that being said, it's just, this is a very ever-changing times. We're in the middle of a pandemic. We're in an uprising, the changing of guards. And there's a shift happening here in the universe. And it makes me think of something that Deepak Chopra said one day in one of his, spiritual sessions. He said that we all still want the same things that we wanted when we were babies. We want attention, acknowledgement, full appreciation, and true acceptance. And it just stuck with me. And I honestly believe that And then, when I was thinking about my spiritual practice and, who I've been working with and what, my mentors and people that inspire me, it just makes me think, of some of the things that I've learned, throughout my life and my experiences. And some things that I heard was like my safety, does not, lie. My safety lies in the truth that I'm perfect, whole, and complete. And, what I've come to realize is that I'm grateful to be who I am, and that I am a child of the divine, and then an extension of perfect love. And I release all beliefs in lack, limitation, fear, regret. And slowly but surely, I'm learning that I'm not my body, and that my body is a dream, and the body, my value is not aligned with my body. And the body is a symbol oftentimes of separation. It is a symbol of separation. So I'm constantly working through that understanding and coming to the knowledge that the only thing that has true value is eternal. And that's a beautiful thing to know. And my goal and my desire, my purpose in life, I want to be the blessing that blesses the universe through my loving demonstration. And understand there's absolutely, coming to that understanding, there's absolutely no sin, and that I'm perfect, right? And perfect, whole, and complete. And I trust that what is. And I choose my own thoughts, and knowing that my teacher is all knowing, and that I'm the perfect teacher of God. Today my purpose is peace. And I got to remember that I'm full of wonderment, excitement, and surprise. And that I'm worthy, and that my spiritual practice is always my most prized possession. Also, I like to remind you that all the beauty, wisdom, creativity resides in you. So shine. Be the best version of yourself. And remember that your beauty and your talent impacts the world. So keep doing what you do. Also, your sex is God-given, so it's good, right? And sex is a temporary neutral event, so don't get caught up in the shenanigans, right? It's all good. And also remember, true vision has nothing to do with sight. Wow. Understand that the ego is suspicious at best and vicious at worst. True healing happens at the level of the mind, and all healing happens at the level of the mind. Don't write yourself out of your own imagination. Namaste, Ashe, and so it is.
Hi, I'm Queen Victoria Ortega. I am the president of Flux. Our mission is to raise the profile of trans and gender nonconforming community through creating events, safe spaces, and innovative advocacy. So today you're watching Transgender Day of Remembrance 2020. I want to challenge you to stand up and stand with your transgender siblings. On average, we lose 25 siblings to violence. This year, 2020, has been especially devastating, with us losing 34 siblings. The majority of the siblings that we lose to violence are Black. And I want to challenge you to center the voices of Black trans community during Day of Remembrance here in our country. In addition to that, I want to remind you that we are your siblings, we are your neighbors, we are your coworkers, we are family. We need you to stand with us. We need you to take action with us. Please, if you want to find out more about Flux, please follow us on social media at Flux_AHF, or visit our website at www.fluxidentity.org. Thank you.
Hi, Emiliana Singh. My pronouns are she, her, hers. I live in Corona, and I'm with the LGBTQ Center of Orange County in Santa Ana. Love means holding space for one another and coming together as a community and banding together as family. Life for me is the biggest and most beautiful gift of all. It is our ability to thrive and survive everything that this world is made of. Being resilient is the power to own everything that life throws your way with a smile on your face.
Everyone knows this world ain't perfect, but what you got going on, it makes you worthy. Any way you turn, or any way I slice it, someone's gonna get burned, but those scars are truly worth it. One day you'll see that the answer you seek was in front of you, baby. Love is all you need when your back's against the wall, 'cause you feel you've lost it all. There's nowhere left to turn and nowhere left to go. There's someone just like you who feels the same way too. Why would you surrender? Don't give up on love. On love, on love, on love. On love, on love, on love.
Sometimes it feels things won't get better, but in time you realize nothing lasts forever.
One day you'll see that the answer you seek was in front of you, baby. Love is all you need when your back's against the wall, 'cause you feel you've lost it all. There's nowhere left to turn and nowhere left to go. There is someone just like you who feels the same way too. Why would you surrender? Don't give up on love. On love, on love, on love. On love, on love. When your hope has run away,
Don't give up,
if you've ever been betrayed,
don't give up,
when you fire last
give up.
why would you surrender? Don't give up on love. When your back's against the wall, 'cause you feel you've lost it all. There's nowhere left to turn and nowhere left to go. There's someone just like you who feels the same way too. Why would you surrender? Don't give up on love. On love, on love, on love. On love, on love, on love.
Our communities are being persecuted for surviving. By uplifting the most vulnerable and criminalized people, we can help prevent violence before it happens. SWAP LA is proud of Unique Women's Coalition's vital contributions to the continued advancement of trans people. Let's honor those who have passed, and let's commit ourselves to protecting our trans family who are still here.
My name is Jesse Medina. My pronouns are he, him, and his. I am based in Los Angeles, California, and I am the National Director of Advocacy for Flux. Love means loving a trans man of color like me unapologetically.
Hola, I am Sister Luz Clarita, La Mexicanita, novice with the Sisters of Perpetual Indulgence of Los Angeles. And I do not have a personal pronoun. As long as you call me with love, I will answer. Love is that which we offer to one another once we learn to love ourselves. Let's love together. Life is a series of moments that we share. Let's live together. Being resilient is knowing that we can overcome adversity. Let's be resilient together.
Hi, everybody. My name is Miss Barbecue, aka MJ Brown, soon to be renamed Sydney Rogers. My pronouns are they and she. I'm on the board of the California LGBT Arts Alliance. I'm also on the board of Gender Justice LA, and I'm on the advisory board of Non-Binary Union Los Angeles. And I'm also the founder of Transcending Art, which is a new organization that I'm in the works of putting together. And I also work for Trans Can Work. Love means learning how to function in this world and understand that you have a place in it, and allowing your friends and others to love you until you can learn to love yourself. Life means to me taking chances and understanding who you are every time you take that chance, and allowing yourself to make mistakes. Resilience is how you see the world and how you're able to function in this world, and not letting things hold you back, and not letting things become a liability, but rather an asset.
My name is Javon Martin. I use he, him, king pronouns. I am the founder and executive director of Princess Janae Place. I am also Mr. Trans New York, USA 2020. Love means showing up for one another when someone is in need. Resiliency means harnessing the passion, creativity, talent, ingenuity within each one of us to build a bigger and stronger community. Showing up and being visible for those that are unable to stand up and fight is what life means to me.
Hello, everybody. My name is Tyrance S. Kelly Sr., better known to the community as Omega Chucky. My pronouns are he, him, and king. I live in Northern California in the Central Valley in the Bay Area. I represent Trans of Anarchy Incorporated. What is love? To me, love is unconditional. It's upside down, backwards, and twisted. The only way to truly love is to truly love unconditionally. What is life? To me, life means living in your truth. That means living every day like it's your last. Like living in the moment that you have. Because this is your life. That's what life means to me. What is resilience? To me, resilience is never giving up. Is knowing that you are supposed to fall, you are supposed to bend, and sometimes you may even want to break. But even in those times, you still keep pushing forward. That is what being resilient is.
The Brothers of Alpha Omega Nu are grateful for the opportunity to participate in Transgender Day of Remembrance 2020. As we honor the lives of our fallen angel siblings, bring awareness to the injustices against transgender bodies, and celebrate the resilience of the transgender and gender diverse community, we speak their names. And we will continue to advocate for equity and equality for our transgender community. On behalf of Alpha Omega Nu Fraternity Incorporated, we dedicate this altar as a tribute to our angel siblings. Peace and love.
I don't like antiques, I want something new. The world don't like no freaks coming in their rooms. But this beggar's got a right to choose. I'm not a stranger, I'm just like you. I need love, I don't need money. After all these years, baby, I'm still running. Who's gonna say my want is not a need? I get looks that get so dirty. After all these years, baby, it's still hurting. Who's gonna say my want is not a need? Just want my piece of the American pie. Got your slice, where is mine? Lick my fingers on this thing called life. Just a piece of the American pie. Break the chains of old beliefs. I'm the flame that you can't unsee. I don't like antiques, I want something new. I got my dignity, gonna live my truth. Like the southern smile, I just can't lose. Let my light sweep across the room. You may laugh, but it's not funny. That's the thing that keeps me coming. Who's gonna say my want is not a need? All those looks that get so dirty lets me know that they're still learning. Who's gonna say my want is not a need? Just want my piece of the American pie. You got your slice, where is mine? Lick my fingers on this thing called life. Just a piece of the American pie. Break the chains of old beliefs. I'm the flame that you can't unsee. Where's my peace? Just want my piece of the American pie. You got your slice, where is mine? Lick my fingers on the thing all night. Just a piece of the American pie. Break the chains of overleaf. I'm the flame that you can't unsee.
Safety is elusive for some of us, for the darkest of us, for those of us whose genders are beautifully complex, for those of us whose names they call unholy, for those of us whose bodies become fetish and fear, for those of us they consider least human. When you fix your mouth to speak of our dead, be careful. Call us what we name ourselves. Don't be quick to theorize our pain into what no longer sounds like ours. Let the fullness of who we are sit heavy on your tongue. Love us more than just in mourning. Love us when we're full of breath. Love us loudly. Love us when the sun kisses our skin like you do, or like you want to. Love us when we're messy and complicated. Love the endless brilliance of our becomings. Love us while we're still here. Honor the brutal honesty of our death, but love us while we're still here.
Hi, this is Alexandra Gray. I am proud to lend my voice to T-Door 2020. This song is for all the trans people we've lost and for all the lives that they touched while they were here on this earth. This is Hallelujah.
Now I've heard there was a secret chord that David played and it pleased the Lord. But you don't really care for music, do you? Well, it goes like this: the fourth, the fifth, the minor fall, and the major lift. The baffled king composing hallelujah. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. You say I took the name in vain. I don't even know the name, but if I did well relay what's it to you? There's a blaze of light in every word. It doesn't matter what you heard. The holy or the broken, hallelujah, 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 I did my best, it wasn't much. I couldn't feel, so I tried to touch. I've told the truth, I didn't come here to fool you. And even though it all went wrong, I'll stand before the Lord of song with nothing on my tongue but hallelujah. Hallelujah. Hallelujah, hallelujah, oh yeah, hallelujah, 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 hallelujah.
Hi, my name is Latrice Summers. I'm the intake coordinator here at St. John's Well Child and Family Center. My pronouns are she, her, and hers. St. John's mourns with T-Door the lives that were senselessly lost in 2020.
Hola a todos, mi nombre es Jenny Bermúdez y mis pronunciaciones son ellos, ellas. Yo trabajo para St. John's Will Child and Family Center como defensor de víctimas de crimen en el condado de Los Ángeles. Es un gran placer aceptar esta posición para poder ser útil dentro de la comunidad trans. St. John's y yo nos unimos a esta batalla de dolor y recortar todas las vidas que hemos perdido. Este problema afecta especialmente a nuestra comunidad de color. Unámonos juntos en la batalla para terminar la transfobia.
Amor.
Amor.
Vida.
Vida.
Resiliencia.
Resiliencia. Para mí el amor es apoyarnos unos a nosotros.
Love. Life and resilience.
Vida y resiliencia. Vida es vivir enamorado de sí mismo y disfrutar lo que venga. Resiliencia es tener fuerza para resistir, elasticidad para ser flexible y poder recuperarse y tener la capacidad para adaptarse. Únase con nosotros.
Though I'm missing you, I'll find a way to get through. Living without you, 'cause you were my sister, my strength, and my pride. Only God may know why. Still, I will get by. Who would have known that you'd have to go so suddenly, so fast? How could it be that our sweet memories would be all that we have planned? Now that you're gone, every day I go on, but life's just not the same. I'm so empty inside, and my tears I can't hide. But I'll try to face the pain. Though I'm missing you, I'll find a way to get through. Living without you, 'cause you were my sister, my strength, and my pride. Only God may know why. Still, I will get by.
There were so many things that we could have shared. If time was on our side. Ooh, yeah. Now that you're gone, I can still feel you near. So I'll smile with every tear I cry. Though I'm missing you, I'll find a way to go through. Living without you, 'cause you were my sister, my strength and my pride. Only God may know why. Still, I will get by. Well, the closest to death, yeah. Run away for the day. Well, I'll see you again. See you again. But I'll find a way to get through. Living without you. You are my sister, my pride. Only God and I know why.
You mute, Queen.
Oh, can you? Well, thank you. What an amazing program, and this is only a piece of it. We have one more showing tonight, which is our 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time show, and it will have a little more content. So we've gradually added something additional for each showing. So I hope that you all have enjoyed what you've seen so far. How's everyone feeling?
Me or our technology? I'm thinking you're talking to the technology, y'all. I'm thinking you're talking to the kids on live.
Well, okay. So let's check in. Let's check in with folks. Let's see. We got Jackie. Thank you, Jackie. You are so amazing. And Alexis Glenn says, changing my pronouns to she, her, and queen. As you should, queen. Hi, Melody. Hello, Anthony, Lucas, Corian, Sean. Oh, Sean. Hello, Sean. Everyone, Sean has been a tremendous force in helping this come together. He brought on other team partners, and we're just so thankful. Thank you, Sean, sending some love. Let's see. Tom Page says, thank you for putting this together. Let's see. Thank you. Let's see. Coretta says, preach, Jasmine. Queen Victoria says, thank you for doing this. Jaden says, I'll always miss Soma. Well, it looks like this really, oh, Fern, hello, Queen. So it looks like this really has touched, our viewers, our audience, and really that's what this was all about. It was about us being able to center our voices and center the siblings who have lost their lives way too soon. Nina or Xavier?
Can you hear me? It shows once again the resiliency and the power that the community has to build itself up. And so once someone can do that for themselves, then you necessarily don't need to look much further except to the left, the right of you in order to put something together that you know the intent will be purposeful and it will be powerful and it will be poignant. And so I just commend everybody under the sound of my voice, everybody who I know have put their time and energy into creating this. These 3 individuals on this screen right now, if you know the behind the scenes, you will understand why we now can add many other slashes behind our name as content creators and showrunners and directors and managers and executors. Like, the centering of it all is that we centered these beautiful individuals who lost their lives due to the simple fact that they exist powerfully. And so why we say remembrance and resilience is because those two are intersections and they are still remaining. And so while they're not here in this realm, the resiliency of their fellow community members are here to continue uplifting that said community. And it was just a beautiful display of community showing respect and resiliency to our community as a whole.
Absolutely. Thank you, Queen. How about you, King?
I won't take up too much space. I just want to say that TDOR began in 1999, and it was by community because of the murder of a trans woman. And I hope that we never have to have another Trans Day of Remembrance. When putting this together, we were almost having to update these numbers daily. And, for me, seeing that last piece and remembering what this day is really about and respecting our community and carrying on in their absence, and it's about that resiliency because we are a resilient community. We are ourselves, scares people. So I don't want to be back here next year, but if we have to be here, we will be here. That's all I have to say.
Agreed. Thank you. We want to be able to not do Trans Day of Remembrance. And so for all of you who are watching, who are allies, share this feed. Get to know someone in our community. That's your call to action. Get to know one of us. Get to know more than one of us so that you can become more familiar and you can realize that we're more familiar and more the same than we are different. So on that note, we do wish you well. Please take care of each other and have a good night.
Good night, everybody.
Yeah, we'll be back 8 p.m. 8 p.m.
Unique Women's Coalition.
It's an us thing.
Unique Women's Coalition.
It's an us thing.
Unique Women's Coalition. It's an us thing.